Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for Love After Lockup Season 3, Episode 25. I have not done many reviews this week. It has been very, very busy for me being back at work after being off for 2 weeks. So, honey, I have not had the energy to do any reviews or whatever. But this weekend, I'm going to be pumping them out, so get ready. Anyway, if you have not done so already, please remember to subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBird, and all that goodness and stuff, okay? Also, do not forget to like the video, comment in the comment section, hit the little share button to share it on your social media. You can also follow me on IG and or Twitter at J_Lees_Corner, and the link to all of my social media is down below in the description box. Remember to always relax and relate and release, okay? To always inhale and exhale. Okay, because we have to remember to breathe. See, I almost forgot. But anyway, we're going to move on past that and stuff. I always forget. Oh, and center yourself and everyone around you. Anyway, so let's just go ahead and get into the foolishness and whatnot, okay? Anyway, we have Marcelino and his mama, who was at the laundromat and whatever, because it's supposed to be, why ain't nothing ever Marcelino and Brittany? Y'all supposed to be a whole couple. Why we getting y'all with y'all parents, girl? Anyway, him and his mama is at the laundromat because he's stressed out doing laundry, got the youngest baby or whatever, because things are so hard and so tough. And now Marcelino feel like he's the one picking up all the slack around here. Now that Brittany's focused on her mom or whatever. Her mom is just different. Her mom is on drugs or whatever, and Brittany has this thought process in her head that her mama can be a real mom who bakes cookies and does all these things. Like, that's not who her mom is. And his mom brings up how her mom need to go to rehab. I told y'all last time, they keep saying that, and that's all that matters. Her mama needs rehab or whatever. I'm like, girl, bye. Now, Brittany at the house at that point in time and whatnot, and she feel like, I have to go find my mom, because she's been calling her mom for the past, I guess, day or so, because they just went to counseling yesterday. And so today, her mom ain't answering the phone. And maybe I pushed her too far, so I have to go find her. But I don't want you going by yourself. So he got to wait for his mom to come over to get the children so they can then go and be, I guess, either Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers or Goof Troop or Mike Tyson and the Mystery Crew, Scooby-Doo and them. I don't know who they are, okay? But they trying to solve this mystery. And I'm like, girl, is y'all looking for Fat Cat? What's going on here? And they go to the mama's hotel room or motel room, and the mama not answering the door. So Marcelino then goes to the little, front desk lady. Hey, front desk lady. So my mother-in-law's in room so. Have you seen her lately? No, I ain't seen her lately. No, sir. Okay. Well, can I get the key to her room real quick? No, we can't do that. Oh, well, okay. Well, your nails look really pretty. Oh, thank you. How about I give you $20 and they can be even more pretty? I'm like, really? That's what you're going to do? Okay. And she gives him the key, though. You got 10 minutes and 10 minutes only. And then him and Brittany go looking in there. We don't see nothing. I'm like, girl, why are they back this season? We're going to leave that be, too. Now, we then have Chevelle and Quellin. Honey, I'm like, Lord. So Chevelle is at the little park with our daughter, who is still calling this man daddy. Look, I'm all for people having stepfather and you want a good man figure in your child's life, but I feel like he hasn't been home long enough for that lady kid to think that he her daddy. Like, where is her real daddy? Can somebody find out where is the real daddy or whatever? And the little dog, like, I miss daddy. You know what I'm saying? I want him back in the house with us. Oh, do you like it better like when it's just me and you, or me, you, and daddy? When it's me, you, and daddy, you know what I'm saying? I want him back. I'm like, God, it's just weird. We know me and your daddy or whatever. I don't know what's going to happen with us, but I love you and your daddy love you. We will always love you. You know what I'm going to say about that? fine. You want her to call that man daddy? Fine. But if you want her to feel like that's her father, if you want him to be like her father, as she said, I've never had to show him how to be a father to her. He just was instinctual about it. That's fine. Well, let that man see and talk to his daughter. Stop trying to make it seem as if when he call you and, hey, what's she doing? You don't want to talk about it. Either let that man be a father to your daughter and not a boyfriend to you, or stop letting her feel like her daddy is lost in limbo some damn way, Chevelle. And now another thing, why the hell is you in the park defacing the goddamn parking lot benches? I'm like, why are you, is it illegal to draw and on the damn park benches? It ain't legal here. That's called vandalizing shit. Okay, anyway, now Quellin is in, Texas or whatever, and it's car on the phone talking to his sister, explaining to her how, I'm saying, I gotta protect my family, okay? I gotta get my family back. I have to drive or go to Branson because Chevelle gonna be in Branson. I think she got some boyfriend in Branson. I gotta make my way to Branson. Oh, Lord Jesus, I gotta get to Branson. I'm like, but how you gonna find, is Branson a hotel? I assume Branson is a city or a town, but I'm gonna go to Branson. True, but how can you find her in Branson? I don't get it, but I'm gonna let that be too. So the sister feel like, you was a whole fool. You let that go. Let her go. Leave her be. Don't worry about her. I know I love her. That's my whole family. No, it's not. That's a whole fake ass temporary. I'm like, I got a temporary. The sister said that is a temporary family. He said, oh, that's, either you with me or kill me. I'm going to let you do some dumb shit, brother. Look, I feel like Quellin consistently trying to get the approval of his family for him to go fight for Chevelle is stupid. Your family don't like her. They barely like any decision you've made since you've been home. Stop looking for their approval. If you're going to go find this heifer, go find her, okay? I'm like, bye. So then we see both Chevelle and Quellin traveling to Branson. She's driving. He going to the airport to fly there. I'm like, it gotta be a city. Because Branson Hotel, is it a chain of hotels? It's just weird or whatever. Now, you know what I'm saying? He feel like, she dating someone else. I gotta get there to get my girl back. And she like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to have a good old time. And she bring her cousin D-Mark with her. Now, on the drive down or whatever, she telling D-Mark how, she went on a date with old boy or whatever. Now D-Mark know old boy who you was on date. You mean light skin so and so? Light skin so with the freckles or whatever? With the curly hair? I'm like, why is you describing that man's body? Anyway, so he like, I know him cool or whatever. He was real, he was a good man to me. Pulled my chair out, fed me peach cobbler. I'm like, that don't make him a good real man. He's a force feeder and a chair puller outer. That's nothing. Kids do that. Okay, children do that. I can do that. Well, did he pay for the meal? Did he drive you there? Have you talked to him since? No. Chevelle is so fucking childish. Anyway, she brings up how, I went out with him, but again, I still love Quellin. You know what I'm saying? My question is, what am I supposed to do? I have these questions in my head. I feel like my question is your daughter in the back with headphones on? Because the conversation that you're having with D-Mark is not children appropriate. Girl, shut up. Have that talk when she sleeps some damn well, okay? And D-Mark like, oh my God, here we go. Stay at home then, bruh. If you don't want to hear about your nutty ass cousin being nutty ass in love with dreadlock head ass Quellin, then go the fuck home. I'm my girl, how can I do it? And they both some damn fools if you ask me. Look, I'm all for love, but these two both on some bullshit. I'm my girl, I ain't got time for that. Getting on my damn nerves. And then we have the girl junked out ass Lindsay talking to her mama. You can't tell me Lindsay ain't hot. Okay, Lindsay tweaking. Lindsay needs some drugs. Tara Bell might be her pusher. That's why she wants Tara Bell close. Tara Bell got the pills she needed. Ever since Tara Bell been there, she been different. Either Tara Bell kissed her and gave her some crack cocaine in her tongue, or Tara Bell slipped some terrible drugs in her cooch and Lindsay ate it. I'm not sure. Either way it go, she on some shit. Okay, A, B, C, and D for drugs. So Lindsay is talking to mom. Yeah, I can't believe Scott. He was saying that I can't have my friends around, and I can't believe you don't want Tara Bell here. Bitch, it's his house. Is his house. Do you even have mail coming there? Like, who are you to say what he can't want you to do at the house he is paying for? Okay, no one wants your old ass drugged out friends at that lady. I mean, at that man's house. It just not, it ain't gonna go down like that. Anyway, she brings up how it was a whole waste of time to deal with him or whatever. I'm saying I can't believe that. I'm so mad at him. I want to beat him up, whatever. I'm saying I can't believe he won't let Terry Bell stay here. Girl, the fuck bye. Now the mama is like, look, if you're unhappy, you should leave. Come move back in with me. Okay, you should not be here if you're not happy. Your apartment's too small, mom. Bitch, you're homeless without it. If Scott pushed you out, you have nowhere to go. You can't talk about her. Your mama's space may be little, but she has space. What do you have besides the goddamn anklet on your leg and that weird ass 80s ponytail? I feel like it's like 13 going on 30 and she's 12. It's just weird. Anyway, the mom like, you can't fight him. Like, you need to just leave it be. Like, move back in with me. Okay, I just feel like, y'all tried to be so lovey-dovey and I knew it would not last. Well, I wasn't being lovey-dovey. Well, you were, but it's fine and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the only person you've ever really loved was your daughter, Molly Grace. At times I wonder about us because, again, you tolerate people until you're done with them. I'm like, the mama is reading her drugged out ass, thugged out ass daughter. Okay, because to say that I question our bond because you tolerate people until you're done with them. And then she said, well, yeah, I do. I'm like, oh, so you know that girl. Somebody, I think I heard she may have been back in jail. She needs to be. Okay, let her go sit down some damn where and find a new goddamn pen pal. Now, the mom then brings up when she then said, I know how you don't just tolerate people. I know, and that's sad, and it is sad and pathetic or whatnot. So the mama do leave or whatever. Lindsay stays. It was nice of my mom to offer me to leave for her, but why should I leave the house, bitch? Because you don't pay no bills there. You don't pay not damn bill. You ain't got no mail coming there. You don't even. Are you a real person? You have an ID, a license? Girl, you are inmate number 777-9311, if you ask me. Anyway, she also brings up how she can't trust Scott, big-lipped ass. He's a big-lipped ass liar. I'm like, you a little-lip liar. If he's a big-lip liar, you're a little-lip liar. Y'all two liars that cancel each other out. Okay, I'm my girl, bye. Now, Scott does pull up, girl, and he just pulls up and gets out of the truck and looks like, that my stuff? Yes, Scott it is. And that kind of goes off with them. Girl, Lindsay need her ass to be. Look, you can't put my shit out my house, a house you don't pay for, and then to be sitting around my house knocking shit over. Look, I don't believe in violence against women, but Scott need to call whatever female he know and have them drag Lindsay ass to the curb, okay? And have them sit there with her till her ankle go off and they come pick her ass up. That's what I think should happen. Anyway, we then have Amber and Puppy. Train wreck. We can see it coming. We can see it right over the horizon or whatever. So we see they have breakfast or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? They all cooking breakfast and Amber has to go to work today. Now, so first of all, the mama like, y'all bump coochie last night? Was y'all, you know what I'm saying, playing with each other? Y'all cross legs or whatever? Cross legs or whatever, and they both say no. We just slept in the same bed. No, that's it. So mom like, what's going on between the two of y'all cooches or whatever? Are y'all together? What's going on? Amber like, she just got home yesterday. Like, look, we're just friends. We're like best friends or whatever. We just laid in the bed like nothing happened. Like, ain't nothing up or whatever. Like, don't worry. I'm like, but as roaches on the wall, as she's talking, we see bugs crawling on the wall. I'm like, nobody noticing bugs? I mean, like, no one seen any of the roaches that's in their peripheral vision? No? Okay. They used to them. So we then see the mom say, look, I get y'all best friends or whatever. If y'all try to to pursue something, I get it. However, I want y'all to respect my rule. There won't be no scissoring or tripping or coochie grinding under my roof or whatever. And Aaron said, it's fine. It's fine. Like nothing's going to happen or whatever. It's fine. I'm going to work. Now, Amber, it's like, you know what I'm saying, I did not know it'd be so weird with me being here, you know, staying at her mama's house or whatnot. I didn't think that would happen when she suggested I stay with her mama. How did you not think that you staying with someone who you don't know? You didn't know Puppy's mama at all. And you stayed there and you've been there for 10 months. It's only weird now because Puppy's home, but I'm going to leave that be. Now, Puppy mama's like, you know what I'm saying, Puppy, I don't want you hanging out late at night or whatever. I don't want you in these streets, because you get in these streets, you go to jail. Okay, don't do that, mama. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna get into no trouble. I mean, Vince may get me in trouble because I'm like, girl, please leave that whole Vince adopting you and getting like $500 more and you leave that shit be. We leave it alone. We don't want that no more. Anyway, she also brings up how I do love Puppy, you know what I'm saying, and I want to be with her, whatever, but I don't know if she wants to be with me. Now we see Amber. Okay, again, like, you know, it's weird, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do or whatever. I don't know. And then her phone rings. Okay, Amber's phone rings in her confessional. And it's an inmate call, okay, from some county jail there. And then it's a guy. Hey, baby. Hey, sweetheart. I miss you. I miss you, too. You getting out soon? There's any update? No, not yet. Okay, but baby, when you get out, everything gonna be okay. You know, don't even worry about it. I'm like, Amber got a whole boy toy who's in county jail awaiting to get out. Amber got with Puppy in prison. Had Puppy get her set up with her mama out of prison. Had Vince, who bought her clothes and the bed and little stuff here and there when she got out of prison. She then stayed at Puppy's mama's house the whole time. And now she don't want to fuck with Puppy that much, too much or whatever. And she got a whole boy toy that's in jail too, about to get out, that she loves. Bitch, Puppy has used everyone. She's a scammer of all. She scammed us into thinking she was gay. Girl, she didn't want to have sex with Vince. She didn't want to fuck Puppy no more. Okay, as she said, no, it's different in prison. That means I can eat coochie in prison. I don't want to eat coochie at home. Girl, wait. Next up, we have Michael and girl Sarah. I'm like. So, you know, Michael, Sarah, and whoever, Michael at her house. Now, we know the last episode, Malcolm had his left and he had his pulled up or whatever. And he had the outside talking or whatnot. So, do you love Malcolm? Do you care for Malcolm, Sarah? She's like, yes, Michael, I do. You know what I'm saying? I do whatever he makes me happy. But if he can't accept you, I won't be with him. I can't take him not accepting you because you're my kid's dad. I'm looking like, bitch, but is he really? Like, is he ever around enough for you to want to sacrifice a whole successful relationship? Well, it could be successful if you stop fucking with Michael, but who knows? But why? What, girl? Michael then said, you know what? I've been so overwhelmed. Okay, there has been so much going on. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm just so tired and overwhelmed. Oh, I gotta tell you what's going on. I'm looking like, is this supposed to be a sincere moment? He then goes on to say how he's been fussing and fighting with Maria so much lately or whatever, that because she be fussing and fighting with him, the police be getting called or whatever, and God forbid the police come and he gets arrested, he'll go back to jail. I don't go back to jail. And you know, she's consistently calling the police or calling situations that cause for other people to call the police, and she don't give no never mind about me going to jail. So I had to leave her alone. He then said the final straw was Maria on their way to the airport when he was coming there for the court case or whatever to the kids. He told Maria in the car, like, you know, we can't be together no more. She got pissed, pulled over, and then was flipping out. So I guess that's what happened, that he mentioned before at the party how something happened and it was a reason he was late. And supposedly, allegedly, it's because Maria crazy ass was acting a whole fool, like on the side of the freeway, fussing and fighting with Michael. But I'm like, I can't. Anyway, he then say out of his own cheating ass, philandering ass, side chick ass mouth, I have been in a toxic relationship, okay? It is a stressful relationship. I cannot believe it. I cannot trust Maria. I cannot trust her intentions with me, okay? I don't know that she really doesn't want me to go to jail, so I have to say it is over. Michael, you are the definition of a toxic, stressful relationship. You was dating Sarah, then got with Megan, married Sarah in prison, proposed to Megan, then on the sideline of the highway was fucking with Maria. When Megan was out the picture, you then got with Maria despite the fact that you have a wife who you were doing all of these things to. You have been in a toxic relationship your whole life. Each one you was in was toxic. Girl, he had the balls, the unmitigated gall to say, I am in a toxic relationship of stress and I can't be in it no more. With yourself, bruh, girl, and the fact that Sarah sat there and like sympathized, oh, I knew something was wrong. I knew something was up when you did not make it to court. Bitch, he was drunk after fucking some bitch. That's why court didn't happen. It had nothing at all to do with Maria. Girl, and I don't want to be going to jail over some girl, you know what I'm saying, because I don't want to be away from my kids. I'm like, you have been out of prison for how long, and how often do you see them kids? You sure do have a lot, girl. I was like, the fact that Sarah sat there was getting teary-eyed about him. Oh, so, because Maria was so mean to me, too. She came at me, too. She was gonna fight me, too. I say, bitch, don't me to us to death. Don't do that. Okay, because even before Maria was a side piece, Megan was. So don't act like, oh, it's Maria's fault he was so stressed out. No, it's Michael's fault he's so fucking stressed out. And it's Sarah's fault that she's so dumb. Girl, the fuck bye. Anyway, I feel like, girl, then they was hugging. Girl, let's hug because it was a great talk and I'm so happy he can come to me and we can have this open conversation. It's so amazing. Oh my God. I'm looking like y'all are fucking fooling me, girl. And I've been hugging pelvis to pelvis. I'm like, oh, you're hugging pelvis to pelvis. When you hug someone and you have a boyfriend, you're supposed to hug out. They was like this hugging, girl. And for a long time too. Michael ain't sick. Michael needs somewhere to live. Michael has now left Maria alone. He's homeless. He needs a place to stay. He's a homo sapien. A home was needed for his ass. Anyway, we then see Sarah and the girls go visit Michael at the hotel because he stays where? At the hotel or whatever. How long you gonna be in town for, Michael? Oh, about a week or two. I'm saying gonna stay here and visit kids or whatnot. Okay, well, how about, you don't have to stay here at the hotel. You can come stay at my house. Help me with the kids, spend time with them or whatever. I'm saying, come stay with us and we can all be under the same roof. First of all, bitch, you asked your boyfriend about having your baby daddy live there for 2 weeks. The one you be fucking on. No, she's not. And he said, well, did your man say no? You talk to your man about that? I'll tell him. I'll talk to him or whatever. I'm saying, we can take this time to talk, to communicate or whatever, and to get to a point to where we can know each other better. I'm like, Michael then say, like, look, you know what I'm saying, I don't know what you mean or whatever, because she insinuates, like, we both changed or whatever, and I used to expect a lot more from you, so we may need to just, get to know each other how we are now. I guess he felt like she was saying, like, he wasn't a good father or whatever, and maybe he's a better father now, and he then fixed his prison lips to say, I have always been there for my kids. Even when I was in jail, I was still there for my kid. I'm like, bitch, what we've seen. They then showed the footage of Sarah in labor with the second kid, and he was not there. And her saying, this is the second time I've had a child alone because he wasn't here. Girl, but you keep fucking them. Anyway, and now they fussing back and forth because she like, no, you have been there for the kids. However, you are still a shitty father. What I'm saying, you need to get that. And he feel like, well, that's not true. I'm like, meanwhile, as they fussing, the fucking baby has a remote control in her mouth. That hotel remote has all kind of sex juices on it. You wanna know why? Because no one ever wipes off the remote control. No, think about it. What do the maids clean the remote control, or do they pick it up off the floor or from under the pillows, okay, or in the crevices of the cover, and then put it back on the table? No one wipes that shit up. Michael ain't Bitmo had that remote clean since he's been, and he just fucked somebody there the other day. Oh, y'all up here fussing, and the daughter got bacteria material in her mouth as y'all fussing in front of the children, okay? Anyway, he say, look, I may have been a shitty boyfriend, that's true, but I am a good father or whatever. And when I'm a shitty boyfriend, you then won't let me see the kids or whatever. You know, I can call you. You would then say, well, no, you can't talk to the kids. Talk to me. She then say, well, no, because what you do to me, you know, what you do to me, it affects me as a mom. He then say, but I don't do that. If you piss me off, if I'm pissed off at you, I don't have that connected to the kid. You know what I'm saying? I can be full blown pissed at you, whatever. I will still not let it affect me as a father. Period. I will let you talk to the girls. Now, that's the one thing I can agree with. Should be something. If you are pissed off at your kids, you know, or the parent or whatever, don't let that hinder them being, you know, with the kid or whatnot. Unless they did like something bad to the kid or whatever. But anyway, they fussing back and forth, whatever. She gets so mad. She gets so mad that she leaves the little baby with him and take the oldest girl with her and then walks out. I'm like, why leave the youngest one? Leave the oldest one can talk and say, "Mommy, help." Don't leave the helpless kid with the deadbeat ass father, girl. Anyway, lastly, we have Andrea and Lamar. And I feel like no good whatever comes to Andrea, because she is batshit crazy. So much so, she missing a whole track. How you missing a whole track on the set? Like, where it go? Was it never there? And how dare you ever let anyone go, you know, record you from the side of the bad track? You should have switched seats with Lamar. You never let a camera catch you on your bad side or whatever. Oh my girl, it's just a whole track just missing off the side. Girl, alpaca missing. Anyway, so they both made it back to the house after the whole fussing thing outside the D-Lo apartment in the Sky High. So they fussing or whatever. We see Nala and Tennis like, oh, here they go. Here they go fussing. You know, I don't know why they don't just communicate. Like, why they always fussing? It's team too much. That's why Tennyson don't want to go on the damn mission because they is stupid, crazy, or whatever. It's a little bit more Andre than Lamar. Truth be told, like, you know, we're gonna say that or whatever. So she's like, you told my daughter to lie to me. I can't. Who would do that? You are teaching her to be deceitful. I say, now that's true. You cannot tell a child to lie to their mama or whatever. You should have told me where y'all was going. You should have apologize to me for being wrong. He like, look, you know what I'm saying? I had no ill intentions or whatever, like what my thing or whatnot, but your reaction to the situation is not natural. Okay, it's not. And while Lamar was wrong for asking Priscilla to lie to Andrea, he's 100% right in saying your reaction to it is stupid. Your reaction to it is some bullshit. Okay, this shit ain't natural or whatever. He like, you tripping because we went to the beach and she met her sister. Like, I don't get how that's, like, we just went and chilled. That's it. That's it. But why didn't you talk to me about it first? He said, because I don't have to talk to you about what I'm going to do with our daughter. Like, we were going to the beach or whatever. Okay, and she met her sister. So he say, look, they fussing back and forth, whatever. And then, you know, she walk away because she pissed or whatever. He go outside. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You sleep out here. He has always slept on the couch. Have they slept together since he been home? I don't know. So outside talking to production or whatever. Like, look, I understand I was wrong. I should not have asked her to lie. I get that or whatever. And Andrea has a reason to be upset. However, how she came at me about it was completely out of line, and that's what I have an issue with. But I get I was wrong. He's admitting he know why she mad, but how she's reacting about it was making him not hear her, because she's being irrational right now. She then hear him talking outside. She comes outside. You always talking about me, talking bad about me. Like, stop being rude to me. I'm looking like, where the fuck? He wasn't even being rude. It's true. How you're acting is irrational. That's true. Tennyson come out like, Mom, I really feel like you need to come out, like, come on inside, leave it alone, you know what I'm saying? Because out here fussing is not helping anything. Like, it's not going to fix the situation. She's still fussing and yelling and cussing, and I'm like, she is batshit crazy. Now the men come out, they're literally having to walk their mother back in the house from arguing with Lamar. And Lamar at this point wasn't arguing, but he was like, why is you acting like what is wrong with you? She's crazy. In the house, she's locked the doors. She's taking out all of their like family photos. She tells the kids, don't let him in the house. I hate that I ever brought him into your life. I'm like, they was pissed when they found out about him, for one. So to bring up how you hate that you brought him into their life, but you knew for a fact what you were the girl. Dumb. In her confession, she then said this is her issue with Shantae. She's like, I don't know Shantae like that. I don't talk to her at all. I'm saying, however, Lamar told me that Shantae was upset because Andrea did not tell Shantae that Priscilla was her sister while Lamar was in jail. And so because of that reason, she feel like she has resentment to Lamar and to his daughter because the daughter blames Andrea and not Lamar. But I'm going to tell y'all why that happens. Can't nobody on God's green earth tell me that it was not Andrea's idea to keep that a secret, because no one benefited from no one knowing that she got pregnant by a prisoner in the goddamn broom closet in the prison. No one benefited from that secret getting out except her. Okay? She told him to not tell anyone, and he didn't. So the daughter felt like, if you know and he know, why couldn't I know? That's what it was. I feel like the daughter blames Andrea because it was her idea to do it. Because you can't, Lamar didn't tell her at all, don't tell nobody, I got you locked up, don't. No. That was her idea. That's why Shantae blames her. Andrea is full of shit. All up and through. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. Until next week, or until later today, because I have more videos coming up. Peace.